Okay guys, top 10 carp reels of 2025 here. So the first one we have is a Shimano Power Aero 14,000 XTC, £372. It's very expensive. Shimano, good build quality. It's got a gear ratio of 4:3:1. Plenty of power and retrieve speed. High speed front drag. And it's got a protection system from ingress of water and dirt. So yeah, I mean it's a lot of money. However, with Shimano, you get the build quality. It's going to be very smooth. It's going to be able to do everything you want. It'll last for ages, as long as you don't tread on it or something like that. So it's got good line lay. It's got a high speed retrieve, so it's good if you're fishing long distances and things like that. It is a very large reel, but if it shouldn't make too much difference because you need that capacity for for fishing at long range and stuff like that. The Daiwa 20 tournament Basia 45, very expensive, £613. If you've got the money, go for it. Daiwa do some fantastic reels. I think the Shimano offer better value for money, but if you've got the money, go for it. So this would be really good for its casting. A big distance sort of reel. It's got a lot of fancy new carbon materials in it. It'd be quite light for what it is. I think this reel weighs 515 grams. It's got a couple of long cast spools in it, as you would expect. So yeah, if you've got the money, go for it. There are obviously going to be a lot better value things out there, but the build quality will be superb. And yeah, it's perfect for long distance casting. I mean, a disadvantage is on this reel, it's no folding handle option. So this is dubbed as the best value pit reel. Comes in at £120. This is Shimano Aerlex 14,000 XTC. So as it says, it's good value. If you're starting out, that'd be one to go to. It lasts you for years if you look after it. Yeah, I mean, it's saying it's relatively smooth, sort of reel, controlled casting, good line release. A good distance sort of reel. It's quite a silent sort of reel, smooth, and yeah. So it's sort of it's a good sort of it's a fairly heavy sort of reel, 630 grams. It's got a good drag system, very strong sort of built sort of reel, and can go fish at range as well. It's got a 103 centimetre retrieve, and but it is quite a big reel. It may not suit the smaller sort of venues, but that's one you could try. So this is number 4, the Shimano Ultegra 14,000, valued at £175. It's dubbed the best mid-range carp reel. So it's packed with many of Shimano's long cast sort of features. Super slow oscillation for perfect line lay. So increase your casting performance. It's got the Hagain gear and X ship for amazing smoothness and lightweight rotation. It's got a parallel body, sends out line out at the perfect angle. Talks about casting power and efficiency without breaking the bank. So yeah, it's saying it's one of its advantages, offers superior line lay, incredible cranking power. Saying it is disadvantage is prone to scratching, but I mean, like I say, it's got to look after it really. But there's an option there. And here we have the famous Shimano Baitrunner 6,000 RB reel, £80. This is a nice little reel, been around for ages. It's got a good gunmetal sort of finish. They look good. Obviously, you've got the Baitrunner sort of bail arm. You can flick, so you can set the drag to suit as the fish runs off. Lasts for ages if you look after it. Yeah, so it's got the dyno balance with it. And yeah, so it's saying advantages is super smooth drag, and it's simple and easy to operate. I remember having one of these years ago. Very nice reels. It's a bit small for really big carp fishing, so it probably sort of suit you more sort of your shorter range sort of carp fishing. But yeah, brilliant value, and if you're starting out, go for it. Have some fun with that, I say. Number 6, the ESP Onyx Compact Big Pit Reel, £125. They're saying this is dubbed the best mini big pit carp reel. So it's a bit smaller, a bit lighter if you don't want a huge reel. And you can flip it over to shorter rods. So yeah, so it's a smaller size. It's got excellent cranking power, thanks to 7 ball bearings. Retrieves at 0.95 meters of line per rotation of the handle. It's quite fast retrieve. So you can see you better wind your lead in from that range. Slow oscillation, just perfect line lay. Got 2 spools, one shallow, one which can hold 300 meters of 15-pound line, and one ultra shallow, which can hold the same amount at about 12 pound. Okay. It's got a matte black powder coating. So it's dubbed a powerful reel. It looks good. Disadvantage is it's a bit small for long range boat work. Sonik Xtractor 5000 plus, £50 this one. This is dubbed the best beginner carp reel. So it's got a nice sort of matte black finish. Looks very sleek. It's got a graphite body. Increased performance and features with this reel. So it's a perfect lightweight mini big pit reel at a good price. It's light at 415 grams. It's good for pairing up with shorter rods or stalking kits. It's got good casting power, and it's got good line lay. So it's good value on this. And it's got the drags. They're saying the drag on it's quite good. It's got an anti-reverse and 4:1 gear ratio. It's got advantage of quick folding handle, good aesthetics for the price. Disadvantages: line capacity lower than most big pit rails. So if you're starting out, that's a good one to go to. The Nash number 8 LR 8000, £50. Okay, they do some different sizes, 6,000 and 10,000 sizes. The 8,000 reel. It's good for scenarios where you're sort of float fishing. It's great with mono and braided main lines. It's got some good features. Extended stroke spool, fast drag, super slow oscillation for line lay. It's quite compact in size. It's good for casting. They're saying it's okay for open water scenarios or just blasting big bolt rigs out a long way. It's got an 8+1 ball bearings and beefy gear ratio 491. So advantages are it's compact, it's light, design's got good line lay. Disadvantages, not the best for casting extreme ranges. They're saying take a look at the 10,000 version. Number 9, Daiwa 22 Whisker 45, £235. They do some good stuff for the old Whisker brand with Daiwa. Very good looking reel. It's a top end reel. Incredible casting characteristics. Then the Basia's one. They're saying it's the first Aero reel to feature a QDM drag system. The drag switches from open to close with one full turn. It's got 45mm spool stroke. Talks about good line lay for improved casting. It's talking about mega distances with 700 meters of 0.35 line. All right, and 2 spare spools come with it. So it's a very distant sort of reel. It's got some high gearing as well, so it's quite fast retrieve. So you get advantages. This is what I just said, really, just like massive line capacity, 2 spare spools. Disadvantage, if there is one, new drag design might take some getting used to. 10 Fox 12,000 XC, £155. Very versatile reel, this one. Big pit reel. Carbon polymer body. Designed to reduce the weight. So it now weighs 610. So compared to some of the other versions, it's quite a heavy one. So it's saying it's quite good at casting, spodding, super slow oscillation for improved line lay. It's got a cranking power of 96 centimeters over every turn. So yeah, it's got a couple of spools with it. Yeah, so it's got a spomming feature with it there. Spare spools can be brought shallow and deep, with the deep spool holding 500 metres of 18-pound line. Advantages, it's got clever little features, packed with clever little features. It's a good casting reel. Disadvantages, no deep spool supplied, must be brought separately. Okay.